Hey, I have to tell you, speaking of Herschel Walker, some of you may or may not know Herschel Walker's son, Christian Walker, is also a right-winger. He's also a social media influencer. And he turned against his father, Herschel Walker, for being an absent dad and for endangering him and his mom and so many different things. Herschel Walker's son, Christian Walker, actually made a lot of sense talking about Donald Trump's endorsement record. And this does not mean that I now agree with Christian Walker's worldview or anything like it. But on this particular issue, Christian Walker correctly assesses the absurdity of the endorsement record that Donald Trump is touting. Take a listen to this.
Y'all stop with this endorsement lie. If I endorsed Ron DeSantis a week before his election, could I go, see, he won because of me? No, he was going to win anyways. He was going to win. It's in Florida, and he's done a great job. Just like if I went and endorsed a Republican in Alabama and was like, see, my endorsements are amazing.
Right.
No, I'm pretty sure a Republican was going to win in Alabama.
Right.
Just like if a Democrat endorsed Gavin Newsom, he's going to win. Done. And you get to brag about your endorsements in toss-up states or whatever. That's what I'm looking for. Did your endorsements win in toss-up states where we had a chance, then lost, or then won? You get to brag about endorsements if you have a Republican win in a blue state, but not Republicans in seats we've had for decades.
This is spot on. And I have to say, I'm glad that there is a right-winger, including an extremist right-winger like Christian Walker, who is saying this. When Trump and other pro-Trump Republicans talk about, listen, 209 was the record, or maybe now it's 250 and 15 or whatever. What matters are the contested elections of consequence, okay? DeSantis was winning by 12 in the polls, ultimately won by 19. Trump held off on saying almost anything about DeSantis until the very end, didn't even invite him to his rally the Sunday before the election, and counts DeSantis as one of his wins. What matters is whether you can deliver victories either when there is a contested primary and you influence the primary and subsequently the person you choose goes on to win, or whether you can influence a toss-up state. He endorsed Mehmet Oz, Trump did, and Oz lost. He endorsed Doug Mastriano, and Mastriano lost. That was a critical race of significant importance. He endorsed Tudor Dixon in Michigan for governor, and Gretchen Whitmer won. He endorsed Blake Masters, an important Senate seat in Arizona. Mark Kelly won. He endorsed Kari Lake. It looks like Kari Lake is going to lose. He endorsed J.R. Majewski and John Gibbs, both of whom I interviewed. Check out those interviews in their respective congressional districts. They both lost. Those are the endorsements that are actually relevant. Endorsing incumbents, Republican nominees in safe seats, waiting until the last minute when you've already seen how all of the polling shakes out. There's nothing remarkable about that whatsoever. By the way, one more, I was curious, how is Christian Walker reacting to what's going on in Georgia? Because his own father is now in a runoff election against Raphael Warnock there. Take a listen.
Just got home from dinner and found out that we lost the Senate. Woo! So is everyone saying we had a great midterm season? We just lost the Senate before we even get to the Georgia runoff. So even if we win Georgia, we've already lost, because if we win Georgia, it would go to a tie, and the vice president is the tiebreaker, and she's a Democrat.
Accurate explanation of how the Senate works. Very good.
So for everyone celebrating the midterm, saying we did so good, congratulations, we lost. Congratulations. You expect us to celebrate? You think you can gaslight everyone into saying we had a great midterms? We lost. Very easy seats to pick up. We could have easily won. Good job. Tired of all this winning? No, I'm sick of losing.
Okay, so Christian Walker shot out of a cannon there, and a lot of what he's been saying lately really does make sense. He will not be campaigning for his father, Herschel Walker. We will certainly be working for Raphael Warnock, and we're still taking ideas for what we should do. Should we do a sort of fundraiser telethon live stream where the more money we raise for Warnock, the longer the stream goes? Should we do, I don't know what the privacy rules would be around some kind of live phone banking. I just don't know. We're trying to figure it out. But if you have ideas of how to ensure that Democrats get 51 seats rather than just the 50 and make Joe Manchin irrelevant, email info at davidpakman.com.